I got friends on the other side.
He's got friends on the other side.
What's going on, y'all? I hope y'all are good out there. I am Jaren. I am a voice teacher, speech trainer, and the founder and owner of this illustrious studio, the Jaren Emliger Studio. We're back with some more Disney songs per the request of many of you all out there. You all have asked for these additional songs from this particular movie, so we're gonna do them. So y'all, let's dive right into it. Here is a voice analysis of Friends on the Other Side and When We're Human from Disney's The Princess and the Frog.
Don't you disrespect me, little man. Don't you derogate or deride. You're in my world now, not your world. And I got friends on the other side.
I've got friends on the other side. He's using a lot of breathiness and a lot of vocal textures to bring out the character. And I've got friends on the other side. And the vowels are kind of spread. Or deride. You're in my world now, not your world. And I've got friends on the other side. I wish I could go low like him and have that vocal color. I just don't got it, so I can't do it. But you see what I'm saying?
That's an echo, gentlemen. Just a little something we have here in Louisiana. A little parlor trick, don't worry. Sit down at my table. Put your minds at ease. If you relax, it will enable me to do anything I please. I can read your future.
I can read your future. There's a lot of slides going on. Put your mind at ease. He's using a lot of vocal slides and a lot of straight notes and a lot of jazzy textures. You know, Dixie, jazz, swing, all of that is very present here. A lot of that New Orleans jazz, you know, a lot of that sound. Almost every song has that kind of almost there. You gotta dig a little deeper. Down the friends on the other side. A lot of these songs have that same beat, that same rhythm, yeah.
I can change it around some too. I look deep into your heart and soul. You do have a soul, don't you, Lawrence? Make your wildest dreams come true. I got voodoo, I got hoodoo, I got things I ain't even tried.
I got things I ain't even tried. He's really using narrative aspects of not so much singing each note in the vocal line, but really telling a story in the way of the character to really bring out the character vocally. You know, I got things I ain't even tried. He just kind of just let that one out instead of I ain't even tried, whatever the note could have been. He didn't do that. He did, I got things I ain't even tried. And I got friends on the other side. You know, and he's really using those dark tones and these rounded vowels sometimes, almost these spread vowels sometimes to really bring out the character.
And I got friends on the other side.
He's got friends on the other side.
I love he's got friends on the other side. They really have a punch to their sound, almost like a spiritual, if you will. He's got friends on the other side. Yeah.
The cards will tell. The past, the present, and the future as well.
You see how the cards will tell the past, the present, and the future as well. So it's breathy. The past, full.
The cards. Just take 3. Take a little trip into your future with me. Now you, young man, are from across the sea. You come from 2 long lines of royalty. I'm a royal myself on my mother's side. Your lifestyle's high, but your funds are low. You need to marry a little honey whose daddy got dough.
Funds are low. I used to love that little note when I first heard the soundtrack. Funds are low. You see, when you talk about your lifestyle is high, but your funds are low. Even with the pitch, they made it more minor. Your lifestyle's high, but your funds are low. So they really did some text painting with the pitch or the frequency as well as the vowel shape. High, funds are low.
Mom and Dad cut you off, huh, Playboy?
Sad but true.
Now y'all gotta get hitched, but hitching ties you down. You just want to be free, hop from place to place. But freedom takes green. It's the green, you when I looked into your future, it's the green that I seen. On you, little man, I don't want to waste much time. You've been pushed around all your life.
All your life, all these slides, yeah, really narrative slides, breathiness, texture painting, yeah.
You've been pushed around by your mother and your sister and your brother. And if you was married, you'd be pushed around by your wife. But in your future, the you I see.
The you I see. No, they're changing the narrative. You know, you've been pushed around by everybody else. Oh my God, like, ugh, you've been pushed around, but then he changes that conjunction. But the you I see. See, got brighter in the vowel. I see. Yeah, so it kind of changes the narrative because that conjunction is breaking up the narrative that was there before and bringing in a new narrative. But the future you I see, that was kind of what you've been going through. But I can show you something different. You know, how it's persuasive. That's what he's doing. He's persuading them, you know, obviously to join forces, if you will. You know.
Is exactly the man you always wanted to be. Shake my hand. Come on, boys. Won't you shake a poor sinner's hand? Yeah. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Transformation Central. Transformation Central. Reformation Central. Reformation Central. Transmogrification Central. Can you feel it? You're changing, you're changing, you're changing, all right. I hope you're satisfied. Transformation Central, Reformation Central. It's that echo and that kind of really strong, almost tribal-like call. Reformation Central, Transformation Central. You know, they're kind of playing the drums, obviously in the cartoon, but they're playing the drums. No, Reformation Central. They're really using their voices to really kind of give that strong, staunch vocal line that they're giving right there. They're really kind of choral, tribal, punchy vocal line right there. But if you ain't, don't blame me. You can blame my friends on the other side. Now what you wanted? What you lost, what you hate.
If I were a human being, I'd head straight for New Orleans, and I'd blow this horn so hot and strong like no one they've ever seen.
If I were a human being, I head straight to New Orleans. It's kind of like a jazz swing vibe to this song and how he's doing his voice right here, right? You can hear, if I were a human being. The lyrics kind of drops. I head straight to New Orleans. I'd blow this horn so hot and strong. It's a little bit more shoutier, like no one's ever seen. There's a lot of slides and a lot of low larynx moments in these verses right here, because there's a lot of leaps, a lot of interval leaps in this song, you know, so they got to do a lot of na 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 na. You see how it's all like da 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 da.
Louis Armstrong, Mr. Sidney Bechet.
Did you hear Louis Armstrong? So he kind of had that growl that Louis Armstrong normally has. Louis Armstrong kind of sings like this. So he kind of did that little Louis Armstrong. He didn't have as much of a growl as Louis Armstrong kind of has, but he still has some of that growl aspect in there, you know, to pay homage to Louis Armstrong.
All those boys gonna step aside when they hear this old ex-skater play. Listen.
When I'm human, so instead of human, it was human. When I'm human, as I hope to be. There's a lot of slides and glissandos. As I hope to be, those little scoops. Na 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 na. When I'm human, na 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 na. You see how I'm doing those slides and those scoops within the vocal lines? That's kind of what's happening throughout the song here.
I'm gonna blow this song till the cows come home, and everyone's gonna bow down to me. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I love you too, baby.
When I'm myself again, I want just the life I had. A great big party every night. That doesn't sound too bad.
Great big party every night. I like how he plays the vibrato on the end of those lines. Great big party every night. This gives you like a little bit more of like a big band jazz moment. The way he's placing the vibrato and the vocal line. I like that. I like that.
A redhead on my left arm, a brunette on my right.
A brunette on my right. A brunette on my right. It's that little French undertone accent that he has there. Brunette with a little growl. Brunette on my right.
A blonde or two to hold the candles, and that seems just about right. Hey, Lewis, life is short. When you're done, you're done. We're on this earth to have some fun, and that's the way things are. When I'm human.
When I'm human. Those slides again. When I'm human.
And I'm gonna tear it up like I did before, and that's a royal guarantee.
You are getting married.
All right. I'll just have to leave a string of broken hearts behind me.
Your modesty becomes you, and your sense of responsibility. I've worked hard for everything I've got, and that's the way it's supposed to be.
She is so articulate when she sings this. You can hear every consonant, every vowel, every word. She is so articulate and precise. You know, she doesn't have as many slides and glissandos as, you know, the other two had. She's more kind of straight-laced in her vocal delivery. But it fits the character and it fits her voice.
When I'm a human being, at least I'll act like one. If you do your best each and every day, good things are sure to come your way. What you give is what you get. My daddy said that and I'll never forget.
My daddy said that and I'll never forget. I like that line. That leap was kind of hard to do, so she did it really well. And I like how she had that little I just like the little vocal lines and the leaps that they do in this song.
And I commend it to you.
When we're human, and we're gonna be. I'm gonna blow my horn.
Gonna live the high life.
I'm gonna do my best to take my place in the sun.
Sun with the inconsonant. Sun. Voice characters and voice actors have to be so articulate and very intentional with each and every move that they make. Because words have to be heard, but the character still has to be delivered and executed as well. There are so many things they have to do to really bring out these characters to make them believable on the screen. Whether it's a TV screen, a movie screen, whatever the case may be, there is such intentionality behind all of the vocal moves and nuances that these characters have to do. So kudos to them for really bringing out their characters even in this song and even in the singing period in this movie. If you enjoyed this analysis, click subscribe down below to click the alert button next to it so you know when the next video is posted. And as I will always say to you, be vocally bold, creative, and aware, but most of all, be vocally you. All right, y'all, I love you. I will see y'all soon.